family. Welcome to your devotional number 5 on the topic of forgiven. Yesterday, in the last video, we shared how Jesus became a curse for us. He redeemed us from the curse. What is that? He rescued us through His blood so that the punishment of sin, which is a curse, would not come upon us. The curse of the law, and you can read it in Deuteronomy chapter 28, starting in verse 15. And I don't like reading that part, but I want you to see it when you can, to see that that will be the consequence of those that disobey God. And the curse is there operating in the people that don't know what Jesus already came to do for them. So here it is in verse 15. It shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all His commandments and His statutes which I commanded this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, cursed shalt thou be in the field, cursed shall thy basket and thy store, cursed shall be the fruit of thy body, the fruit of thy hand, the increase of the kine, and the flocks of thy sheep. Cursed shall be when you come as in, when you go as out. It's horrible. And we don't have to live under this because Jesus already paid for us. He rescued us from this. That's what He did when He forgave us. When He forgave us, He removed the debt and He removed the consequence. He removed sin, He destroyed it. And He also removed the punishment. He received the punishment so that we wouldn't. That's the flow of forgiveness for us. So what happens when we choose not to forgive? When we turn to our people, to our neighbor, and we choose to make them pay for what they did wrong. We will not cancel the offense, and we will make them pay. That's what unforgiveness does. And we do it through several things, We decide to ruin their reputation. We don't want to talk to them again. We want to teach them a lesson. All those kinds of things that are vindictive. All of those things that simply make people retaliate. Well, the problem with that, family, is that unforgiveness moves us out from that flow of forgiveness God gave us. And now the curse is waiting at the door, so that failure and tragedy and all kinds of pain would come back to our lives. Remember the story about the king, how when that servant decided not to forgive his fellow servant, what happened? What did the king do? He returned the debt and returned the punishment. He was turned into the hands of tormentors. That's what is in the other side of unforgiveness, torment. And that's not the will of God, but that's what the enemy wants us to do. If he can get you to live in unforgiveness, he gets you out of the blessing, and the curse is right there, just waiting to get you. So today, family, I want to encourage you. There's no offense. Nothing people have ever done to you that is worth stepping out of the flow of forgiveness you receive from the Lord and into a life where the enemy accuses us and brings back the punishment, the curse. We must live the life of the redeemed, the life of the forgiven, which is the life of freedom and the life of blessing. Don't you allow anything to move you away from your place. In Jesus' name. Thank you for listening today, family. And if you would like to sow a seed to Wisdom for Winning Church, you can by going to PayPal or Zelle. The email is pastoranna@wisdomforwinningchurch.tv, or you can sow through Cash App, Wisdom #4 Winning. Thank you for listening, family, and have a blessed day.